All his sons and all his daughters, Yaakov Avinu, sought to comfort him, but he refused to be consoled. Vayemayin leisnachem. Why is that? Yaakov Avinu doesn't know Medrash? Bereshis Rabbah, Parashat Nun Aleph Ois Gimel. Ein davar ra yored milmala. There's nothing bad that comes from above. You don't understand that's the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Brachos Dafei Amud Beis. Rabbi Yochanan lost 10 of his children. And he kept a tiny little bone of the 10th son, and that's what he used to go to a mourner's house to try and give them comfort. Look, I lost 10 of my boys. I moved on. Life continues. So you want to tell me Yaakov Avinu doesn't know what Rabbi Yochanan knows? Isn't Yaakov Avinu a little greater than Rabbi Yochanan? He doesn't know Medrash Rabbah en davar yored milmala. More than that. Agdama lamed vav mshar gilgulim. The Arizal revealed to us that Rabbi Akiva is a Gilgul of Yaakov Avinu. Rabbi Akiva is the one who told us in Brachos Samech Amud Beis, Le'olam, always should a person say, Adam Ragi Loimar, Kol de'avid rachmana letamavid, everything is good. So you don't know that, Yaakov Avinu? Who's the Rebbe of Rabbi Akiva? Chagiga Yud Beis. Nachum Ish Gamzu. What's his claim to fame? No Gamzu no toiva. So you don't know that, Yaakov Avinu? This is what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted. Why are you going against, as if Ribbon Shloim's will? No, I refuse to accept it. What do you mean you refuse to accept it? Maybe. A few different ways. Rashi, in Perek Lamed Zayin, Pasuk Lamed Hei, brings from the Tanchuma in Vayigash, Siman Yud. Yaakov Avinu had a simin mipi ha'gvura. Not a baskol from Shemayim. It's a higher level. HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself said to Yaakov Avinu, you should know, if you have all your 12 sons, none of them will die in your lifetime, you're going, greatest place ever. But if Khalila, you don't have 12 tribes that you're responsible to bring into this world, which means the entire nation, you should know you're going down. So when Yaakov Avinu saw that Yosef disappeared, he wasn't mourning his own loss. It's not a private loss. It's a loss of Klal Yisrael. I obviously did something wrong to destroy the nation. The nation's going to be missing a whole tribe. That's why he refused to be consoled. Not about his private loss. Private loss, of course. That's what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants from me. But it means that I was putting him in the 12 Shvatim. Or maybe in a different way. The Gur Aryeh writes, Gur Aryeh Maharal, and similarly, many Rishonim write, the Chizkuni, Rabbeinu Chaim Paltiel, who is a Talmid Chover to the Maharam Yerutenberg, Hadar Zkenim al HaTorah, that's Baalei HaTosfos, and the Riva from Baalei HaTosfos, and the Rosh, and Rabbi Tenua brings this in the name of the Medrash, that Yaakov Avinu, when he was accompanying Yosef on his mission, he actually started walking with him to Hebron, and Yosef kept telling him, Daddy, go back home. It's not right. You're my father. Well, you need to burden. Go back home. Go back home. And Yaakov Avinu says to him, no, don't you know the mitzvah of accompanying a guest, accompanying a person, going with him, it's very important. And if you don't do that, it's as if you're spilling blood. We learned the Gemara in Soita, Memei Amud Beis. The elders, if there's a person who was found dead between two cities, they do the Egla Arufa, and the elders have to wash their hands and say, as if our hands didn't spill blood. And the Gemara says, would we think that the Talmid Chachamim, the Tzaddikim, the elders, they killed this person? No. What it means is they didn't come here and we didn't accompany you, because if you don't accompany a person, it's as if you're killing him. It comes out when the brothers come back to Yaakov, and they show him the sweater, and it's full of blood because a wild animal, as Yaakov says, Tarof Toraf Yosef, Oi. Meaning, I didn't do the mitzvah as I was supposed to. If I would have done the mitzvah of the Vaya accompanying Yosef as I was supposed to, maybe I didn't have the right kavana. Mitzvah slichas kavana. It's not going to have the segula of the shmira if you don't do it right. That's why Yaakov Avinu was so upset. And if you'll say, yeah, but he knows that he does everything 100% full of kavana, fine. But maybe I sent him to makom sakana. And if you do, Yuma, Yud Aleph Amud Aleph, we learn in a makom sakana, and a place which is kviya hezeka, yeah, you're endangering somebody else. In fact, there's a unbelievable Noida B'Yehuda. I think last year at one point we discussed, the Noida B'Yehuda says, if you send someone on a mission, you ask a cab driver to deliver something for you drive from here to Yerushalayim. He starts driving. On the way, a car accident has nothing to do with you. Either he doesn't know how to drive or the person who hit him. Yet, the person who sent the driver has responsibility. He's not going to go to prison for that. He's not going to kill him. But he has some kind of a responsibility. And the Rebbe Yehuda suggests all kinds of ways to do a tshuva for that. So Yaakov says, maybe I send him to a makom sakana. If I send him to a makom sakana, it's because of me. It comes out that Yaakov throughout his whole life, accepted all kinds of Yisurim. Esav, his brother, pursued him. Lavan, what Lavan did to him. Shem took Dinah. And he had so many tzaros and Yisurim. But this is different. Because this is something that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does to me, all these tzaros. This is something that I did to myself. I did to Yosef. And he was refusing to be consoled because he was still working on himself because he figured maybe I didn't complete the process of tshuva. It's not that he's not accepting din shamayim, chas v'sholom, but he is still working on himself to complete the rectification to do tshuva.